Well, it's about 6:15 in the morning, and I woke up to a weather statement alert came on my phone, and I used my phone to wake me up with my alarm, and that woke me up. And I really didn't get good sleep last night. I had restless legs and just overall I had a hard time falling asleep. And the last time I remember looking at the clock, it was like 3 o'clock. And then that special weather statement went off that rain will begin at 7:30 in your area from the Weather Channel. So I couldn't, once I heard that, I read it, I couldn't go back to sleep. And I said, well, you know what? This is about what time I get up anyhow to get ready for work, or try to. I'm trying to get better at it. So I said, well, let me get up, feed Josie, take her out, because I have her on schedule. And she's doing her inspection of the yard. Now that she's eaten, trying to find a place to poop. She'll go all the way up there to that kind of line. That line right there. Sometimes she'll go beyond it into the woods. Have to keep an eye on her because she likes to test her limits. But it's good we're getting a little bit of rain because we need it. I think they said 8 or 8:30 it'd be gone. But we do need the rain for our garden, and I'm going to go out and take an update video on it and see how it's doing. So anyhow, I'm just sitting here out on the porch. Here's another chair that my son Josh made for my husband for Father's Day, or no, for his birthday, which was May 29th. And it says Hudson. And that little tiny lettering, it says established in 1998. That's when we got married. Oops, September 26th, 1998. So that's Pop's chair. He did a good job on it too. Quite proud of that boy. He's turned into, I call him my little carpenter. Before his ministry, like Jesus, whatever that calling, whatever that ministry might be. What are you doing? You better hurry up and go pee-pee, poo-poo. You hear all the birds? It's so beautiful living out in the country and hearing the birds in the morning. You could hear it in the city too, but you heard a lot more traffic than you hear on this highway. Well, I hope y'all have a blessed Saturday. I'm going to upload something in a little bit. I went through my memories on Facebook and some things that I posted. Oh, there goes our county's finest. Something I posted on Facebook back in 2012 really resonated with me. And so I'm going to share that because I felt like, you know, is exactly what I've been going through, what season I've been going through. And I was trying to think back, and I guess that's a good reason why you should journal, because I was trying to think back what was going on 7 years ago in 2012 in my life that would post so similar. And, you know, I just cannot think, because, I mean, I didn't go through depression until last year. I didn't know what depression was till last year. And it's been a hard road. It's been a very hard struggle. But I know that I'm going to have a victory. And I'm going to stand, be still, and watch my God move and fight my battle for me. Because I can't. I'm just very weak from not having been as close to the Lord as I would like. And I guess she's done her inspection. I never saw you go poo-poo. You don't get no treat unless you go poo-poo. Y'all have a blessed Saturday. Love you. She said, I'm gonna go get in some shade over, get in the shade over here because it's hot. What a beautiful day on the Hudson Homestead.
Yeah. Beans are starting to look better.
Yeah, we just got to get something to, what did you say, to
Prop them up.
prop them up,
Little ladder.
like a ladder. Yeah, so,
Little ladder.
a ladder, yeah. So here are the beans that we've planted. Then we've got some tomatoes, tomato plants, but no tomatoes yet. We don't have anything of really anything yet. We've just got to get these tomato plants here, get them separated and put one of those things over it or something. I cannot remember if that's cabbage or spinach, but that's one that came up, and then there's also another one right here up underneath these two tomato plants. We had this whole bed full of plants and peppers, and none of our peppers made it. And I had started everything in the house, but I think Brian said we're not going to do that anymore or next year. And so, and we've planted stuff here in this bare area several times. Those are supposed to be some green onions. But right here, all in this bare area, we have planted like 2 or 3 different types of seeds and things to plant, and nothing's coming up, so I'm not sure what we're going to do there. Then we have this other raised bed over here that's doing really well, I think. And so we've got our these are cucumbers, I believe, this whole line right here. But I don't think we have any. We have plenty of blooms, but no, we just don't have any cucumbers yet. This over here is watermelon, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, watermelon is like all the way around, all back in there. So that's all we have that's really growing. Hoping that, you know, we'll start seeing something, because it's going to be interesting. And then this is another bed we have over here, but we didn't put anything in it. We both work full-time outside the home, so it's really hard. But that is my husband's. This is walking to the back of the property, and then we go a little bit into the woods. This is where we come out and practice shooting skills, especially for me, not for my husband, more so for me, but just to keep up with it. So those are pretty cool. And then we had Jake, our dog. I've got some videos. He was our black mixed pit bull and black lab, chocolate lab and pit bull. And so we ended up having to put him down. His back legs had started to give out. He didn't want to go outside because they hurt. We did have him on pain medication, and you know, but he lived a good long life, and it was in this past March that he crossed over the rainbow. We miss him terribly. He would have been 12 this coming November. But we have Josie girl. She's somewhere around, running around. But we're going to end up with the granddaughters when they come, doing something, some type of a headstone with his name and the dates on it. And we had sprinkled some wildflowers all on top of his gravesite here, but they haven't come up. So, I don't know. Maybe we don't have green thumbs either. Josie, you're sitting on Jake's grave. Are you paying your respects? Yeah, so this is our wild child, Josie girl. She has a mixed brindle pit with something, and she loves sticks. And then we have
the Hudson orchard right here. We planted these fruit trees. I mean, they were just like a little stick, like this right here, and this I believe is might be dying. This one here, but those aren't. But it was like each one of these in our was just this little stick right here. So we have apple and peach tree, apple trees and peach trees. And you know, my husband says that he doesn't want to prune it or do anything to it. He just wants the Lord to take over it until it starts to produce fruit. And then he said that after the first year that it produces fruit, then we'll start trimming it or pruning it. But this is what I don't know, and it's kind of funny. Okay, these are apple trees. I mean, is this the way apples look in the beginning? I mean, to me, that looks like berries. Some type of berries that are squishy. Josie, come here, baby. Yeah. Anyhow, is that little apples, or is this like some type of a, I'm confused. But anyhow, okay, so those are 2 apple trees. Here's another one here. You know, 20, 30 years from now, we hope to walk in between the rows of trees. Like, we have that one there, and we have this one here, and this little one here. And see, it's got all these, I mean, is this how baby apples start out? I mean, I just never knew. I never knew. Josie, come here. And then we have our peach trees here, which, you know, we really, the rain, it's just not been raining this year. And we were told or read somewhere that peach trees wouldn't do very well in our area, which is zone. Come here, Josie, over here.
I think they'll grow if you give them water.
Huh?
I think they'll grow if you give them water.
What, the peach trees?
Yeah.
If we water them every day? Yeah, maybe so, especially with it not raining. Come here, Josie. You better listen. Call her.
Josie,
she listens to you. So these are our peach trees. And, you know, maybe you know this. We don't know. This tree here, to me, has the same identical leaves. Okay, these leaves, to me, look like these 2 trees' leaves, which are plum trees. And we have had one year that we had gotten plums off of these trees, and I know we need to prune, and you know, maybe that would help it to produce more. Come over here. And I definitely know we need to do our grapes like that. But this has never produced, and looks like it's trying to die, and I don't know if you can see very well, but the leaves are identical to these 2 trees right here, which we definitely know are plums. So, I'm not sure about that. That's our little lean-to, and we noticed we had a bad leak in it when we had Hurricane Florence, so our youngest son came and put this tarp over it. It looks like it needs to be adjusted there. So yes, this is our Scuppernong muscadines, I guess, grapes, which will be, Lord willing, usually around September we can do those. And I don't care too much for them because of the seeds. Oh, we got a plane going up there in the sky. I don't know that we get a bunch, and I know.
You found you a stick? Is that the same one?
Well, here is our garden update. My husband is out here watering it. We have really not had a whole lot of rain. Say hey, honey.
Hey.
This is Brian, my husband, and I'm Michelle. And so I'm gonna stop this little clip and then turn the camera around so you can see where we're at. Good afternoon. This is Michelle at the Hudson Homestead. Just promised I would give a little update of our yard and you know, the garden, and just some of the things that we're doing as beginner homesteaders. I think I've even talked my husband into participating. But anyhow, so I'm gonna turn the camera. Oh, you know, I can't. Now I can't turn the camera, so maybe I can learn to edit and paste together short clips of videos.